Hey guys, C-Drama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be covering a lot of the fashion stuff at the GQ galas. There were also reunions and fun discussions and popular topics of the night. So let's begin with dramas that recently aired. The first premiere is probably the biggest one, and I was actually surprised seeing that this would come out this year. Lots of rumors of The Last Immortal starring Lusi and Wang Anyu, saying that it would be airing in the first quarter of 2024. So I was expecting January, February, but I guess not. I literally just finished like a rough planning out my top 15 dramas this year for my annual top 10 videos, but I guess this will shake things up a bit. Yeah, I can't wait for it. Saw some trailers and they look so hilarious and goofy, so let's hope that this will have that same rom-com shansha energy. This tells a story between female lead who is a Xuanyi beast and the male lead who is a god. They embark on a journey to find female lead's immortal essence, and of course she meets a bunch of friends along the way. It sounds like a fun little story with promising costume designs and a solid supporting cast too. Moving on, we have Derailment, the other drama that will air this week. It airs on December 14th, starring LiuHaocun Lin Yi. This is a romance fantasy drama with parallel universe settings and a bit of investigation, with the male lead trying to find out who she really is and where she belongs. It's giving a little bit more melodramatic vibes, and I guess she's suspicious with a lot of people around her because she was the perfect, successful, and wealthy heiress, but then one day something happens and forces her to change her life completely. So very interesting setup. I'm intrigued. 30 episodes, and it will air on Youku. Wow, I swear they leave the best dramas for December and January, because literally we're at the end of the year here and all these good and interesting dramas are coming out. A little bit overwhelming, especially since there's so many currently airing ones, but I will try to take a peek at, of course, The Last Immortal and even Derailment. Moving on, let's talk about some latest updates for Fox Spirit Matchmaker series. We first have a little poster that released after the first chapter with Yang Mi and Gong Jun as main leads, surpassing 3 million reservations. Then after that, we have the second one officially wrapping up, and then the third and final installment in the series will start filming by the end of January. And the cast for these are absolutely bonkers. They're so stacked and full of familiar faces if you love C-dramas like I do. So for Fox Spirit Matchmaker, you have Shishi and Yunlong as the main leads. Then for side characters, you have Xuanyi, Xiaowen, Huo, Shen, Yuxi, Zhang, Ruonan, Peng, Xiaoran, and so many more people. Literally, this is awesome. We also get to see a lot of reunions between actors like Yuxi and Peng Xiaoran, who was in The Twin Flower. I didn't enjoy it, but pretty cool here. And apparently these side characters are going to be present in a lot of the chapters, so throughout the first season, second season, and third season. Third season is starring Chen and Jieqiong. So how fun is that? This is just going to be a huge crossover and such a big project for the fans. A lot of these bigger celebrities do have supporting roles, so because they're all very busy. So even though you don't get to see a lot of them, it's still fun because I swear I'm going to forget about all of these, and when it airs, it's a little surprise for the fans. Then we have 2 dramas that released posters. So first one is a modern romance drama called I Love You, starring Wanyi and Xuanyi. And the second one is a currently filming youth romantic drama called HuanYu, which stars Zhang Jingyi and Zhou Yiran. Okay, now onto the GQ stuff. So this is the GQ Man of the Year gala. Usually this is more like toned down than a lot of other stuff like the recent Weibo awards. First off, I love the way they entered the venue. So what they did was there's like a little stream and fans were surrounding it, and all of these actors and actresses made a good entrance. You had to go by like a little boat, and it looks like it fits 4 people because there's usually 4 people max that went together. But then some people just went in groups of 2s, and it's just a bunch of random celebrities that you kind of never knew were friends. It's like that energy, and it just made everybody happy. So first off, you have Yang and Nini, who were going on a boat together to the venue. They were making jokes, and everybody was fangirling because they were calling each other wifey and playing around. And instantly, with all of these pairings and stuff, everybody wants to see them in a drama together. Second highlight was similar with Bailu and Jiang Shunxi, who were seen in the last few award shows sitting near each other. They have some interactions, but usually not too much, like until now. And they were joking around. There was props on the little boats, so they had a cell phone and they were pretending they were calling each other and pretending they were sightseeing. It's super fun. They look so good together and were wearing like similar toned outfits, and everybody was saying that they were serving and they looked so good together. And the number 1 comment was like, get them in a wuxia drama, please. And with Bailu and her friends, like once you're in, you'll probably see him appearing in other dramas with like Esther Yu and all these people. It's just how they roll. And it's pretty cool. Moving on, we have Yang Mi again. She was recreating some childhood photo poses, and she wore this classic black dress with a thigh-high slit. Slay. Then we got some reunions, which was fun. First one was also because of the boat thing, and it was between Bloody Romance co-stars Li Yitong and Chu Xiao, which was great. It's one of like my favorite dramas, and I still think it's so underrated till this day. Side note, if you love the vibes of My Journey to You, the drama with Esther Yu, but you want like better written characters and stuff, check out Bloody Romance because it's similar. And if you like the Scarlet Guard story in A Journey to Love right now with Liu Shishi, then watch A Bloody Romance. I believe full episodes with English subtitles are on YouTube, because that one is literally full on assassin mode. Like they live and breathe in the place, and they do have missions outside, but it's pretty intense and crazy. Then My Journey to You's castmates Zhang Linghe, Liu Yuxiao, Jin Zhang, and Sun Chenjun shared a little Polaroid together. I wish Esther Yu was there too. She attended this as well, but I don't think like the timing matched up. So when she made her entrance and stuff, they didn't get together backstage. Speaking of Esther Yu, let's start with her for the looks of the night. So she was wearing this white dress. It's very extra. I had no idea how she went on the boat and stuff and got off of it without her trail being dirty. I don't know how I feel about it, but she looks good. I would just have to say, like, it would have been a disaster if she decided to go for a not so fitted gown. I'm glad that it was fitted to her properly and it wasn't like puffy type of material. It would have been too much, but either way, I think it's different for her, so good on her. Tin Shui killed it as well with this form-fitting look. She's usually in a cuter styling, so even though this isn't the most unique dress out there, she still looks gorgeous, and it really does fit her like a glove. Also, the wigs look so good too. I love the idea of like whenever actresses put on wigs and stuff, it's so cool seeing them in different hair colors. Yang Qiaoyue also did something new, a bit more edgier for her. So she wore this all black look with a lace type of material. Then we have Li Yitong in her second look was my favorite. The fashion girlies are killing it this time. And I love this season because you can see everybody in different gowns and stuff. So this look has a really high slit. It's giving beauty pageant, beauty queen energy. It's super glittery, but I love the different colors. Like the top is one like nude color, and then the bottom is black, but the spirals between them, like that little pattern, makes it stand out so much. I love that they're still playing with neutrals, but at the same time, it's different. Lin Yin was in this pink attire for her second outfit. I don't really know how I feel about this one. I think the first one is a little bit too much, but she still looks good. The first one is all floral, like a sweetheart neckline, really cute, yet there's still some shape to her. It's your typical ball gown shape, and the back of it looks so good. Jing Tian showed up with an off-white glittery dress, and I also tried to include some men in this, but honestly, besides the one I picked, I really wasn't impressed. So first is Wang Yibo. I'm kind of sick of the tweed, but hey, at least he's doing something. The yellow, I don't know how I feel about it. He also is a Chanel ambassador, so of course all of these tweed looks are from them. You also have the mini bag, which is cool, and then the necklaces and accessories. Wanyi was someone I really enjoyed his fashion sense in this one. So in his first look, I was like, yeah, they're actually trying, because men can do neutrals too without doing the whole just like black, like one color suit, black suits or gray suits or brown suits. This one, he has stripes, so it's black and gray, but it's still toned down and it suits the theme. It looks good. Is a darker shade of red with some shimmer. Love the little details. Zhang Linghe's look was pretty cool too. It's an all-white ensemble, and you have lots of tassels coming from his shoulders, his arms. That whole overcoat from the back is full of these silver tassels. Fan Chengcheng did something similar with his look, so even though it's all black, like from the back, there's this whole train. It's super dramatic, and on the inside of that train, you can see a bit of red, so pretty cool. And last but not least, let's wrap it up with some Jiaodusi facts. So fun fact is she revealed on an interview that she wants to try out new genres and wants to try out things that she hasn't acted before, such as Republican dramas, double female lead dramas, and the suspense genre. So she says, going forward, that's kind of like her goal for next year. I honestly think she would be pretty good in a suspense genre drama, something like a Reset. Like, how cool would that be? Yeah, hope you enjoyed this little recap episode. Let me know what your favorite look was for the night. I just love Bai Lu's outfit and Tin Shi Wei as well. I think they looked really good, and Bai Lu's look was understated here, but something about it is just so elegant and just brings out her natural beauty. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I believe the next award show is the Tencent Awards or something like that, so cannot wait for that. Huge stars are going to be there, and usually they show up and show out with like the craziest outfits for that one, like really over the top stuff and unique as well. So let's hope the same goes this year, and I will see you in the next episode.